Oh man, it's an honor. Really excited to be here. Obviously got to do it with the Big 12 last year, and looking for a really good event so far, and to hang out with my teammates and talk to you guys.
A lot of talk has been about, Louisville might go as well as Tyler Shough goes this year. A lot of talk about your health. How do you, I guess, focus on, the adversity that you've overcome, be it health or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's made me who I am. I think nobody's afraid of getting a freak injury. Nobody's immune to that per se. So I think I've just dealt with that in my past, having to battle through it mentally and physically, and I'm 100% right now. So I feel better than I ever have been, and I think it's helped me lock in mentally and use it as a way to have this last year and to build my draft stock up and do everything I can to help make this team better. And it's been a lot of fun. So I wouldn't change it any other way. And I think like you said, we got a really good team, and I just really want to contribute to it.
Ever since being on campus, how have you kind of developed that chemistry both on and off the field with the pass catchers, whether it be the wide receivers, the tight ends, or even the running backs?
Yeah, I mean, I think this whole summer has been really crucial. Coming into the spring, in the winter, you're just really trying to get back strong, really trying to do everything you can to build in the weight room, and then you're obviously throwing on your own and stuff. And spring ball is kind of getting your feet going. And I really enjoyed the offense. Was learning it really well. Building that chemistry, but you're still practicing, so you're not getting as much time. I think this whole summer is when we really put a lot of time in on our own, watching film, throwing with the guys. I mean, it's been really excellent. We got a lot of really good talent outside, and especially with the running backs and in the slot too. So I can't wait to see what they can do. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely changed. I remember I couldn't afford Chipotle and ride my bike to workouts when I was at Oregon, and it definitely changes your perspective. It makes you really grateful for a lot of things that you have now and the opportunity that you can create those relationships with the community that you're in and generate NIL for you and your family, and it's definitely a blessing. But for me, I've just kind of tried to take advantage of it and propel myself up to build my draft stock and do everything I can to make myself a better player and help my teammates out. And it's been a lot of fun, and I think it's just college football's changed and players have had to navigate through it. And I think so far it's been pretty good.
Having played in the Pac-12 and Big 12, reception of ACC football coming into this?
Man, I mean, I think we got a lot of really good teams. I feel there's a lot of really big names. I've kind of been, like you said, in multiple conferences, and the vibe I get is that there's really not really a fall-off game or an easy game on the schedule. I think everybody's really competitive. You don't know who's going to win each week. They got a lot of really good talent. So I'm really excited to kind of play again in new stadiums and against new opponents and see what we can do. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. I mean, I did my own research and whatever was going to be the best opportunity for myself and for the school, wherever I was going to hopefully go to. And like you said, Coach Brohm's offense and his pedigree with quarterbacks is just unparalleled, with the ability for them to stay in the NFL when they get there because of their knowledge of football, just the complexity of the offense, the volume of it, the ability that we can get in and out of plays. We're running different formations. Stuff like that, where it was really attractive to me in my point in my career, because I feel like I've been in a lot of different offenses, and I feel like I've succeeded in those outside of just some freak injuries. And I feel like what we can do with our O-line, with our receivers, with our defense, and with him calling plays, I think we can be really special.
You've played in some really high-octane offenses, whether that be at Texas Tech, and obviously you guys haven't played the actual game so far this season. But how do you think this kind of collection of talent on offensive football stacks up to some of the other teams?
Yeah, I mean, I think the depth that we have in our O-line, I think we have legitimately 10 starters that could play here or somewhere else at a Power 5 program, and especially here, that I would be comfortable with playing at any point in time. So I think that's really rare. I think it's the first time in my career where I felt that really good about those guys up front. And outside, I think we have physical presences in Chris Bell, Ja'Cory Brooks, Jimmy Callaway, Jaden Thompson. They can go up and get it. They run really good routes. They're deep threats. Confident in all those guys for sure. And we got guys in the slot with Colin Lacey, Kataris Hicks, Jaleel McClain, and it's been a lot of fun throwing to them for sure because they got juice to them, and I'm really excited for what they can do. And we got some good running backs coming back as well. So I think all around, I think the depth that we have is pretty unparalleled. You know, every team has a lot of good talent that I've been on, especially the starting 22. But I think on this team that, you know, what I've seen so far is, you know, I think we can win the ACC championship with any of the guys on our roster.
Going back to the offense line, you mentioned how you think there's going to be 10 starters. How much confidence does that give you, especially considering how the last 3 seasons there, where you've had some running with injuries?
Yeah.
But you have a line this deep. Does it make you feel good, like, maybe I'm not going to take as many licks and hopefully I'll be able to play the full season?
No doubt. I mean, I think it gives you a ton of confidence, especially during practice. You know, you definitely have that internal clock in your head, and maybe that gets extended a little bit because you have trust in your guys, and you know, putting in the time with them and how serious they take it. You know, they're in there, you know, dang near more than everybody else. You know, I see them all the time putting in extra work, getting in extra sets, watching film with each other. So, and I'm in there with meetings with them. So it's been a lot of fun to get to work with them outside of it as well. So, yeah, I think they're going to be a big key for the team and obviously, you know, my success as well. So I'm really excited for them. Yeah, I mean, I really like the just our ability to do play action, you know, change the pocket, roll out on the move. I think some of that stuff where you see, you know, on paper, it looks like it's a really fun offensive plan, and getting actually to do it and getting in and out of plays and running all different sorts of concepts and formations and motions where, you know, there's a lot on my plate, and, you know, I really enjoy that. You know, I feel like in past times in my career, you maybe feel like a robot trying to just run the play, whatever it's called, and I think they do a really good job of teaching us of, you know, what's going to be this look, and I had that recently in my past as well. So they do a phenomenal job coaching, and, you know, the offense is what it is, and I think it's going to be really good.